I've had the amazing privilege to speak to some incredible powerhouse women on this show. Executive women at the top of their game, CEO level, senior vice president, executive vice president level in some of the largest corporations in the world. And it never ceases to amaze me some of the experiences they recount with their feelings of self-doubt, inadequacy, and feeling like an imposter.
I was applying for my first vice president role at a company I was at. I thought, that this could be a great fit. And I knew I had the background for the role, kind of a male dominated environment. I actually had to interview while I was on maternity leave. So that was a little bit of a challenge. I did not get the job, primarily citing executive presence with literally words like, how will she fare across the table from a 55-year-old gray-haired executive? Like my presence wasn't what it needed to be for this role. And I really took that to heart. I literally had headshots the following week. I dyed my hair dark. I looked nothing like myself in a headshot for probably I used for a year. And I really had to realize that it's actually going to be the contributions I make to the business, not how I look, that is ultimately going to get me where I need to go.
What you find very quickly is that your level and your title is absolutely irrelevant to the voice in your head that's telling you what you're not doing and what you're not able to do.
And I think it creeps back in all the time for me. Sometimes an opportunity comes across or we're working on a deal and I'm like, I am not qualified to be doing this. Like, why am I in this seat? Those thoughts, I don't know that they'll ever go away. I think what's helped me the most is acknowledging and understanding that this is a real thing.
Even the most confident person has those moments,
Right.
and I think we all have them. And I can remember taking things so personally and just really beating myself up, like, oh, you could have done this differently, or you should have said that, or really second guessing yourself because you want to be so good. You want to be whatever is needed in that moment.
The issue is that we sometimes get spun up about what other people think of us. So we have to get out of our own heads, and I'll say it a billion times, get out of your head.
Really just to be yourself. Don't try to be one of the men. It's okay to be different than your male counterparts. And honestly, that's the value that you bring to the table.